Right, folks, welcome to the World Cup 2026 Extra Time feed. We're gonna try to do two today. If not, we'll just kind of do one big recap tomorrow of all of the rest of Wednesday and Thursday's games. But the next two games on the docket happened in the last like 15 hours or so. Let's talk about the final match in Group J for match day one, and that's Jordan and Austria. Both these teams, it's Jordan's debut. Austria hadn't been here since 1998. This is a good game, actually, all coming out to it. Schmid scoring of the 21st minute. This was pretty much a game up until the 90 pretty much the last goal, which was set in like 100 and when Arnautovic had a stoppage time penalty scored in the 90th minute plus 12 in there. There's an own goal by Yazan Al Arab here. This was interesting. This was actually really an interesting game. Jordan kind of played very, very feisty. They tied in shots 11-11. They tied in shots on target 4-4. More of their efforts were outside the box. And overall, you thought this would be, I don't know if you thought this would be a blowout. Austria's only the 27th, or I think 28th ranked team in FIFA. And this looked fun. And I think Jordan's going to be a problem for teams down the line. I think they kind of also show themselves more than a team like, I don't know, Argentina did. I'm sorry, not Argentina, Algeria did in their first round matchup. The crowd was really good too for what was a 9 o'clock local game in San Francisco. For the next set of games, Argentina and Austria play at 1 o'clock Eastern on Monday. They'll play in Dallas, and Jordan will be right back where they seem to be comfortable in San Francisco's Bay Area Stadium. That will be 11 o'clock start. So they'll at least start at 8 o'clock local time on Monday night. The second game, that was much more fun. Portugal and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo hasn't been here since 74. Portugal has been here every single year. And everyone thought this was Cristiano Ronaldo's big day. It wasn't. Now, this ended up being a 1-1 draw. Joao Neves scores in the 6th minute of this game, and then Visa scores right at halftime for DR Congo in the 50th minute. And it turns out it's a 1-1 draw. It's the best possible scenario for the Democratic Republic of Congo, especially in a group where there's a bigger debutant in here in Uzbekistan who plays later tonight. But after seeing what Messi did, Ronaldo had a couple attempts at goal from Francisco Cansao pullbacks, and it wasn't really too much of an issue. In fact, it didn't look like the goalie for Republic of Congo had too much of a trouble at all in this game. This was about as bad as it could be. And that's Bonza, by the way. I'm sorry, not Bonza. I'm trying to remember who it was, but yeah. Oh, it's their goalkeeper. Posse, their goalkeeper. He only ended up really not needing to do a lot. Didn't have to save the ball once in this game. Everything was either like right to him or right away from him. So Portugal, it's disappointing, but they need to probably run a lot more of this offense through some of the people who I think you could trust more on this team, like Bruno Fernandes, like Joao Neves, like Cancela, like Bernardo Silva. I'm not 100% sure what you do with Ronaldo, but this wasn't the greatest of debuts for him in the World Cup. So we'll see what happens. They draw, and we'll talk more about their group once we recap the other game of this group, which will be the last game of match day one, will be later tonight, Uzbekistan and Colombia. We'll talk more later on. We're going to try to do one more of these tonight here for the World Cup 2026 Extra Time. We're on Instagram, WCE Extra Time, World Cup 2026 Extra Time on YouTube, World Cup 2026 Extra Time on Facebook. We'll see you later.